Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Porteles, and for today's video we have a very special one because we're going to be talking about the swimsuit presentation of the preliminary competition of Miss Supranational 2022. Oh my god, I was able to get it all in one sentence. The competition happened a few hours ago and I'm super excited because I'm covering all of it, both for Miss Supranational and Mister Supranational. So please, if you enjoy this type of videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the content that I will be putting out in the next few hours. I already put out my review of the evening gown presentations. Go and check it out as well. And for this video, as usual, I'll leave you some of my comments, my feedback. I'll present to you a top 12 of my favorite candidates in the competition so far. And I invite you guys to be part of the conversation as well in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like these videos that it gets recommended to more people and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. Without further ado, I will see you with my topics right after the intro. Be strong. Alright, I'm just gonna get right into it because I'm not trying to make this video 40 minutes long. But at number 12 on the list, we have the beautiful Côte d'Ivoire. I feel like Côte d'Ivoire has been a little bit overlooked so far in the competition because in terms of beauty, in terms of performance, and just in terms of the overall caliber that she has brought to this competition, I am personally very pleased with her. I think that she presented to us a very technical performance that I honestly couldn't really criticize much. I enjoyed her overall aura and the way that she was so playful with the camera and with the judges as well. Moving on to number 11 on the list, we have Jamaica. I have said over and over again about Jamaica that she is a very commanding woman. She's a woman who is in control. And I guess that some people don't see it if you look perhaps at her videos, because you will see that she is very soft-spoken. She is very friendly, she laughs very easily, but at the same time, when she is on stage performance, this woman can deliver. And this was the time to prove it, and that's exactly what she did. First of all, I'm just gonna say that I really love her styling. I think that the fact that she went with short hair is just, you know, amazing. Her performance felt up-tempo, exciting, eye-catching, and for me, she definitely lived up to my expectations. Moving on to number 10, a candidate that most of us, including myself, have been overlooking, but look, when she came on stage, I just had the biggest smile in my face. I'm talking about Mauritius Alexandrine Belle-Étoile. What a beautiful woman. And I'm gonna say, you know, Alexandrine is competing first in Miss Supranational, but later this year she will compete as well in Miss Universe. I will be looking after her because she is doing such an incredible job. I'm so happy with her. What really made her shine, in my opinion, is that she had the perfect balance of the glam in terms of the hairstyle, in terms of the makeup, but also the same level of excellence in terms of the performance. And her body is really toned. She has been working out consistently, I can tell. And the design for the swimsuit that she selected is also very flattering for her body. You know, the thing that actually just brought everything together for me and just sold me the performance was the flower on her ear, because it just feels like such an authentic thing for an island girl. You know, girls go to the beach and they just pick up the flowers, put them behind their ears. At least I know that in Cuba that's a thing. Let me know, you guys, if you're watching me from an island country, if you guys do that as well. Overall, I just thought that her performance was very high caliber and it delivered that very genuine aspect as well. Now at number 9 on the list, we have Czech Republic. Similar, for those of you who actually watched my evening gown review as well, I had very similar feelings about Czech Republic's swimsuit presentation. And what I mean by that is that she definitely was able to, I mean, give us, you know, the awe sensation because of her facial beauty and just how stunning this woman is. I still think that there is some room for improvement in terms of the walk, in terms of how synchronized it might be, or just how smooth the walk is overall. I got the same feeling for the swimsuit, and that is that she was giving me more of a model presentation rather than a pageant presentation. But I guess that everyone has different tastes and we all look for different things when we are evaluating this type of performances. So for me, amazing, doing great, but I want more. At number 8 on the list, we have Peru. I think that Peru, you know, I'm really starting to feel like she is a dark horse in the competition, in the sense that I don't see a lot of people projecting her as a winner or even cracking the top 5. But when you think about it, Peru has been excelling so far in the competition. She was right up there in the super chat. Her evening gown presentation was stunning. Preliminary swimsuit, stunning as well. She has been very active with the activities, and of course she also has a lot of support as well. So I don't see why people are sleeping on her so much, because I feel like she's going to surprise us. Her body is like a dream, okay? This is the type of body that I wish I had, this type of definition. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna drink water for a month and like stop drinking coffee starting today, because I don't even know how to achieve this excellence. Being a Latina, we know that Latin countries take pageantry very seriously, so of course the preparation was right there. She delivers not only on the technical aspect, but also I like her personality. She's very likable, she is very approachable, connects with the audience really well, and I think that all of those elements really showed on her performance. At number 7 on the list, we have Argentina. I'm gonna be honest, okay? Oh my god, I give you my word. When Argentina came out on stage, I actually thought that they had hired a professional model just to show the girls an example of what the organization was looking for, because she was just that amazing. I thought, what a way to open the show. This completely set the tone for the entire competition, all of the girls who came after her, and I just kept on thinking, oh my god, Argentina was so strong. And that really goes to say that sometimes, you know, pageant fans, we get so caught up in you know, the SASH factor countries and the countries who usually do very well because they prepare the girls extensively. I feel like Argentina is one of those countries who is really racing to the top in terms of performance and in terms of just surprising us overall. Did you guys think that Argentina was gonna do so well? Personally, her overall performance during prelims, not just the swimsuit but also evening gown, she was one of my favorites. She was also part of the top 3 of the Miss Elegance competition, so let's watch out. I think that she could easily reach top 15 and even top 10. So we'll see what happens with that. At number 6, we have Thailand. Wow. I mean, I've been talking about the natural beauty of this woman forever, and I think that the swimsuit presentation is really the best moment to showcase precisely that without any distractions. Because when you're doing the evening gown presentation, you have, you know, of course, the gown and the rhinestones and the glitters and the sequences and all of that, which also take a little bit of a spotlight for you. But here, for the swimsuit presentation, I feel like Thailand had the best moment to shine, and she took advantage of the opportunity. Similar to the evening gown presentation, she was just flowing, you know, on the pasarela. Just her walk, I feel like she was barely just touching the ground because it was really that smooth. I loved as well how she was able to handle the fabric, you know, this little scarfy thing. It just gave her this sense of like being a goddess, like being almost like being like taken by the wind, just going against nature. It was so effortlessly effective. I think that she can definitely crack the top 5 for the competition. And as I said, I mean, for my final predictions, which I'm actually working on as of right now, anyone who makes it to the top 5, after that it's up to them. There's no predicting who's gonna win after that, because it depends of the performance during the Q&A and what the judges are looking for. So if she's able to crack the top 5, girl might bring the crown back to Thailand. Y'all ready? Be ready, huh? Okay, all right, number 5 on the list, we have Indonesia. Wow. I think that my comments are gonna be very similar to what I said about Thailand. She was another one that I just felt like it was so effortless, and the way that she was walking on that pasarela just felt like a breeze. I know that these girls study different ways to approach what a pasarela walk is. Some of them go with very fierce, very, you know, commanding walk. Some of them just go with very smooth and effortless, and I think that that was the strategy for Indonesia. It definitely paid off because it fits her personality as well, you know. Indonesia is such a likable person. She's very smart, she's very calm, she's very smooth, and I feel like if she went out just being like all commanding and like fierce, I would have been like, huh? But this time around, it was just a perfect blend for me. Just like I said, for the evening gown, this was Miss Universe level. So I mean, I can only imagine if she went to Miss Universe what she would have accomplished for Indonesia. Of course, I'm not taking anything from the candidate who actually won the crown for Miss Universe in Indonesia, but I'm just saying that the girls that they had, the caliber of girls is really up there in terms of performance. Moving on to number 4 on the list, we have Venezuela. Venezuela really came out of the blue, and she just decided that she was going to rule the night, and she was like, ha, y'all thought I was going to stay in the back? Well, surprise. I'm not going to lie and tell you that I was expecting this from Ismailis. I think that we overlooked her in a lot of aspects so far in the competition, but she really found the precise, perfect, ideal moment to pick in the competition, and that is the preliminaries, because I think that this performance will definitely give her a top 15 placement within the competition. And then after that, it will really depend of her performance during the coronation night. I don't know if this was part of the strategy or if there is something that really just woke up in her at the very last moment, but thank God it did, because I'm so excited now for her during the final competition, and I'm just gonna wait in front of my TV to see what she's going to do. You go, Venezuela. All right, number 3 on the list, we have Vietnam. And I feel like the comments that I will say for Vietnam also apply to my top 2 and my top 1. You know, experience is undeniable. I feel like Vietnam really just brought the A game, all of the preparation and the nice things that she learned during Miss Universe, and she applied it to Miss Supranational, but with a different approach. I feel like it's a lot more effortless. Like, she's not trying to overly sell herself or seem like overly confident or anything. It's just like perfectly natural performance, which still hits all the marks. Personally, I feel like Kim's beauty is so refreshing because her makeup, her glam, just like even her body, the way that she approached like her fitness and all of it, just perfectly balanced. There is nothing that you can see like, oh my god, this girl did this to her face, or oh my god, this girl went and did that over there. I mean, if she has followed any procedures whatsoever, I'm all for it. I don't discriminate, but what I'm saying is that Kim just feels like such an authentic, genuine, natural person that I have to give her props for that. And those things really translated as well on her performance. At number 2, and I'm gonna say I was really going back and forth between number 1 and number 2. I was like, who's gonna be first? Who's gonna be first? Okay, number 2 is South Africa, Lalela Mswane, my girl. I have a little bias for Lalela, but I'm still being fair, huh? I think that from the moment that Lalela came on stage, it was just, you know, there was no taking your eyes away from her. She was able to capture everyone's attention with her essence, with the way that she was so fierce on stage, so commanding. And I even appreciate the fact that you know, the design and the styling of her swimsuit was different from everyone else. This was a one piece, and then she had this long sleeves of fabric, which just added a lot of movement, similar to a bird who was just trying to fly away. I think that the design part of it is a big part of her performance, but also we just have to give it up to her in terms of just how confident, you know, and it just shows on stage. Like, it just comes across as being such a powerful performance, because Lalela at this point in the competition knows who she is, knows who she stands for. I don't get the vibes that she feels threatened by anyone, although I think that so far in the competition Lalela has been overlooked for other challenges that I was like, clearly she should have been part of that top 15 or that top 3 or that top whatever. I think that we haven't given her necessarily the recognition that she deserves, but I'm glad to see that she has not let all of those things play with her head, because no matter what happens, I feel like with this performance during the preliminary competition, if Lalela doesn't make it at least into the top 3 of the competition, there will be a riot. I just feel it, and I will be one of them, okay? Keep up the amazing work, Lalela. I'm so proud of you. You nailed this. You just blew me away with this performance. There is no other way to explain it. Finally, at number 1 on the list, my favorite performance of the night goes to India. Ritika just took it to like a whole new level. There is no other way to like call it or compare it. There is no comparing her to any other performance of the night, because she came on stage like she knew, like she was that one girl who is going for the crown. Let's not hide the fact that Ritika is definitely a fan favorite in the competition, and she is one of the girls who also has a very strong sash factor. Representing India comes with a lot of support, a lot of preparation, and of course India has a, you know, a completely like trajectory of doing excellent in pageantry. But also with that, the expectation that comes with it and the pressure that comes with it is really, really high. And I'm really surprised to see that Ritika at such a young age wasn't intimidated by really strong contestants. I mean, when you look at my top 5, we have India, South Africa, Vietnam, Venezuela, Indonesia, and Thailand. Those are countries who are just major in pageantry, and their candidates are some of the most prepared in the entire world. And the fact that Ritika went out there and she was like, you know what, I'm the one girl, the confidence, the power, the impact, the control, the coordination, the synchronization of her performance was just flawless. I am so happy for her, and I just expect that she will do this and hopefully even more. I mean, I'm always asking for more for the coronation night. If she does it, I don't comprehend, I wouldn't understand, and I wouldn't accept how Ritika wouldn't make it at least into the top 3 alongside Lalela. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Give it to me now. Alright, there you go, you guys. Those were my top 12 picks for the swimsuit presentation of the preliminary competition of Miss Supranational 2022. I tried to come up with a list that felt balanced and that felt honest and fair according to my standards when it comes to this type of presentation. Of course, I understand that not everyone will agree, or maybe you will remove and add other candidates. So please let me know in the comment section. This is an open conversation, and for as long as we are respectful, we can all have conversations around these topics. While you're at it, don't forget to leave a like on this video so that it gets recommended to more people, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And as usual, before you go, come here and give me a hug, because that's a little tradition on the channel. You know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few moments out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, please stay safe, be kind to one another, sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one.